it looks like we're live now. Yes. Well, hello, Sagittarius, Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising. I'm about to do a live tarot reading. I've got my cards here, and I've got some oracle cards and whatnot. And I'm just gonna be intuitive about it. Um, yeah, I've had to move into my bedroom to do this. This is my little bedroom here. Um, yeah, trying to figure out the format that I'm going to be producing more videos, not just live stream ones, but setting things up. But I want to get these live ones out, and only got a few more to do. So this is beautiful. Already I've been invoking my angels, my guides, and my ancestors to be here to help lead and guide the message today for my Sagittarius people. I'm going to start it off. I've got this little sound bowl here. I'm just going to use some tones. If you have or earbuds in or headphones on in any way, just be aware of that. It might be loud. We're just going to clear the energy. Ooh, that is loud. mm. Mm. And if you hear people in the background, I do have children in the house. And that is one of the reasons. I'm in my bedroom. And in my bedroom lives my beautiful free notes here. I'm going to play a little bit because it is tone. So I'm just clearing the energy and lovely. All right, Sagittarius and people watching. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you like what you hear, if you align with my energy. Like thumbs up the video. It just takes a second, and it kind of just bumps me up. I guess it's part of those things in YouTube. But I'm going to use a couple of different tarot decks here today. I'm going to go with the Tarot Illuminati to pull cards, and then we'll do some clarifying cards as well if we have more questions. And then I have so many oracle decks, and I've been, for the signs, I've just been kind of intuitively pulling from certain ones, just depending on what I feel. So I ask my angels to be here to guide this message. I want the right message to come out for my beautiful Sagittarius. And I was just told not to read the reversals, just to use them straight out. Already we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So this has to do with the material world, and the Two of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay. So I'm going to kind of just tune in here and allow the messages to come through. So we're dealing a lot. I mean, it's all Pentacles. We're dealing with things in the physical world, the three-dimensional, what's tangible, what's touchable. First card I pulled was the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles has a man in his garden, and he's looking at the fruits of his labor. And he has quite a beautiful garden. He does. These are all his pentacles, and it looks like grapes and flowers. And he's looking at what he has grown, but he's not certain that he's satisfied. It's not that he hasn't grown a lot or that what he has grown isn't good. It's just that maybe more seeds need to be planted. So that's what I'm seeing here, is that you have an abundance around you, and maybe now's the time to start planting new seeds. Now, I do want to mention that Mercury is in retrograde, and that's not typically a good time to start new seeds, okay? So this would be the energy, I think, of Mercury retrograde, actually, is contemplating what you have, redoing things, revamping things. But if you want to start new projects, yeah, think about it now. In the next few weeks, that would be the time to go ahead and start sowing those seeds. We have the King of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles, he is the master of his world. He's the king of his world. We've got Taurus energy. I mean, it's a very earth energy, earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But he holds this I like this. He's holding this coin or this pentacle in his hand, and he's just like stern. He looks pretty stern. All the characters in this deck look stern, so I'll try to not hold it against them. But he is the master of his reality. He is grounded. Well, hello, Joshua. Hello. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Okay. So the master of your reality. And then also we have the two of pentacles here. And this is all about juggling. See how he's got, and I like how there's the infinity symbol here. Okay, juggling. Juggling. And I know as a mother, I'm always juggling things. I'm always juggling all the aspects of my life. I have so much going on. But yeah, this is about juggling things. And I see that he's standing next to an ocean, ships coming in, turbulence, lots of turbulence. But even though there's like maybe a storm, he's still really balanced, and he's juggling things. Um, and then we have the devil. Okay, and the devil's not necessarily bad. This is also the Capricorn. This is for signifies Capricorn energy, and Capricorns are very business oriented, really good, and very organized, that kind of thing. But it's also the card for abuse, being addicted to addicted to things, scenarios, addicted to people, situations, addicted to relationships. See, we have the lovers here, and they are bound. Gosh, this big devil guy has the lovers in chains. It doesn't feel good. Um, and in traditional tarot, my understanding is that the chains are not, they're not tight. Okay, they're they're basically self insinuated, and that at any point in time the chains could just be removed, and the lovers could just walk away. Okay, this could be an addiction to, this could be addiction, this could be like neurosis as well, and it could be Capricorn energy, just like I said. I'm going to pull out another deck here. I'm going to use the Shadowscapes deck, uh, by Stephanie Poumon Law. She has amazing, amazing artwork. I just love her artwork, and I ask my angels again to guide this message. I want the right message to come out for my Sagittarius. So far, Sagittarius, what I'm seeing is that you're focused on your world, on your reality, your home, your career. And so I'm going to get some clarifiers. Okay, I really want clarification for the devil. I'm going straight for the devil. I want to know. I'm nosy. I need to know. What's this devil card? Could you please clarify the devil? We want a little more information. Okay, the lovers popped out. Okay, so this could be an addiction to a relationship. It could be, the lovers is also the Gemini card. I'm going to pull another clarifying card. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. So pages are a youthful energy. They also are, they bring in messages. The Page of Pentacles is, yes, he. I love this card. They have a little owl there. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles is learning new things, like, going to school, studying something, whatever that is, researching. And that has to do with the lovers. I feel like, and this is going to be for some of you, that this is an addiction to some sort of relationship, maybe with a younger person. And this could be a learning experience. Another scenario could be, yeah, I'm feeling very strongly. This is like perhaps I'm picking up relationship. I'm picking up something. It could be toxic, but it also, goodness, It might be a situation, and it may not even be toxic. It might just be something that's for a lesson, okay? And I get that because of the Page of Pentacles here, that it could be part of like a karmic thing, okay? Does that make sense? Because our karmic relationships a lot of times are here to teach us the things that we're trying to learn in this lifetime. And so this could be a karmic relationship that you're dealing with. It may not be, it could be super toxic, and it also could just be something that it's not serving you, but that it's just here for a lesson. Um, yeah, they're telling me to pull another card for that. I want some more information about this, because there's probably different storylines for different people. More clarification about this devil. What is going on with this devil, and why is he here? Why is he here? There's a lesson going on. Yeah, here's another Pentacles card, the Eight of Pentacles. This is such a lovely card. Okay. And the lighting in here is not the greatest, but it's a there's a spider, and she's got her spider web, and in her spider web are all these like little egg sacs. Okay, the light's being weird. I love it. Yes, her little egg sacs, 8 of them, and they're each standing for the pentacle. She's creating. She's ready to catch anything coming in, like food. She's a hunter. She's a huntress. Um, Yeah. This is a very physical based thing that's going on. Yeah, because we got the I mean, everything's pentacles. Everything is pentacles. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and lovers for the devil. Yeah, there's some kind of lesson being learned here, and it could be with a person, and it also could be a scenario where it's the duality within your own self, okay? Because the Lovers card, a Gemini card, I mean, within each of us, we have the divine masculine and the feminine. We have, and it's a balance. It's a balancing act, kind of like this Two of Pentacles, okay? It's a balancing act. Um, and it could be something it's what I see here is growth though, okay? So it's not something that's in vain. It's not like bad. It's not I'm not getting a big negative feeling from this devil card, although he's frightening. He it's a self restriction. Okay. This is self-imposed. Whether maybe it's it, and maybe it is an addiction, and that it's causing some conflict within your own being. Okay. Because here we've got the lovers bound, the devil and the lovers are bound. But then here are the lovers free. Okay. So maybe there's something within you that is working to free those lovers so that you can learn the lesson that the Page of Pentacles is bringing to you. And this 8 of Pentacles. So, and I always love the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is like the master creator. They're the master at their craft. Okay. And I think about it this way. I think about the 4 cornerstones of a house. Okay. So that would be the foundation. And then that's 4 plus 4, that's 8 pentacles. So it would be like substantiated. Not just the foundation, but the actual like building, the actual tower or whatnot. But she's the master. And whatever is going on for you, it is creating a scenario in which you are becoming a master. That's what I see there with the devil. It's for a reason, but it's something that you're moving through and working through. That's beautiful. All right, so I'm going to get some clarification for this 2 of Pentacles. What are we juggling here? What's the 2 of Pentacles? What other message do we need to know about the 2 of Pentacles? We've got the Queen of Wands. Lovely. She's a fiery, passionate soul. And then we've got the Chariot. Okay, which is major arcana. So let me just tap in here. Very passionate. So you're juggling things in your life, and this Queen of Wands may very well be you, male or female. You are Sagittarius, so it is a fire sign. Maybe you're dealing with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be that. Um, but you're taking the situation by the reins. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so I'll show you the chariot card. So the chariot, we've got the charioteer. Gosh, the lighting is terrible. The charioteer or the chariot driver, she standing very firmly on their chariot, riding waves. She's like, she doesn't even have her hands on the reins, actually. Wow. She's standing and it's turbulent water. They're riding the waves, and she's taken her hands off of the reins, and she's standing in her power. Like I'm getting chill bumps. She's driving these two traditional tarot. The chariot has a black horse and a white horse, and the reins, and they're able to rein in these different energies in order to move forward very rapidly. Okay. And they are moving forward, but she doesn't even have her hands on the reins. She doesn't need to. She has it all under control, and she's really balanced. She's just standing there on her chariot, even though they're riding on top of these really turbulent waves. It's really a beautiful image, really beautiful analogy. Um, and so there's some different scenarios here. I believe that you are juggling things. You might be juggling between a romantic relationship and moving forward on your career kind of thing. You could be juggling between something that you're passionate about, like, because this Queen of Wands could definitely be you. Something that really drives you over on this side, and then the other side, gosh, it's so interesting because this chariot driver is a very passionate soul, but she's super grounded. Hello. Hello, Yoda Rants. Mwah. Hi, Maria. Hi, Joshua. Um, yeah, I'm gonna pull another clarifying card here. And these two women here, and it could be masculine, feminine, but there are two women. Maybe you're juggling between two women. Maybe you're juggling between two relationships, and they may not even be romantic. They could very well It could be very well in the workplace. It could be friends that you are having to, spend time with this person's and take time for the other person and go back and forth. I mean, this could definitely be two types of relationships that you're juggling between, that you're having. Yeah, I'm gonna pull. Okay, this jumped out. The Knight of Pentacles. Of course, we got another Pentacles card. Of course, it's a Pentacles reading. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. He's a very grounded knight. Gosh, these images are amazing. Let's see if I can even get you to see it. But this knight, he is riding on the back of this dragon creature. Wow, that's so amazing. Thank you, Stephanie Puman Law, for making such beautiful art. So in your traditional tarot, the Knight of Pentacles is holding a chalice or a cup full of wine or whatever. He's got a full cup, and he's on a horse, and the horse is completely still, completely grounded. Okay. It is a very slow moving energy. It could also be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be and a lot of times the knights deliver a message as well. This is a very slow moving energy. So it's interesting because we have the chariot, which is extremely fast moving. Gosh. Fast moving energy, slow moving energy. But both are moving toward their destination. Yeah, I feel like you're juggling between two situations. And you're doing a pretty good job. I mean, you're totally grounded in it. I don't see an issue here. I'm not seeing an issue here. but you're juggling, and well, yeah, okay, so the only, I don't know if it's really an issue, but the only thing that I see here that could be a challenge, I really like the word challenge, is, in this card here, the 2 of Pentacles, there's the turbulent water and the ships coming in. They might be having a hard time coming in because of this, like, the tides have come in. And maybe there's a storm. And the same thing, with this Chariot card, interestingly enough, she's riding on, see if there. She's riding on the waves. So you're able to balance, even though, I mean, like, there's turbulence going on within this balancing act, and you're totally on top of it, like super on top of it, super grounded. I mean, like, you got this. I want some clarification for the 7 of Pentacles, please. This guy standing in his garden, right? Okay, these 2 cards came out. Okay, so we got 6 of Wands and Ace of Swords. Yep, sowing new seeds. Okay, so I'll bring up this card again. Here we have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, standing in his beautiful, abundant garden. I mean, he's really done a good job, and his garden's blooming, but he's not satisfied, and that's okay. Like I said, Mercury retrograde, that we're in a Mercury retrograde right now, and that's a time to go over things in your life, redo things, rewrite things. But there will be a time soon, this Ace of Swords. I feel like, so the Ace of Swords, such a beautiful card. Thank you. Gosh. The ace, the number 1, is always signifies something new, starting something new. It's swords, so it's like a new idea, a new concept. Okay, so I feel like when you're in this state of contemplation, you are going to be coming up with some new ideas. Okay, it may be more than one new idea. It may just be one really good idea, but I don't feel like now's the time to act. And I'm just saying that, from an astrological point of view. But you're coming up with some, I feel like in this contemplation, like the state of contemplating, you're going to be coming up with a new idea, and it's going to be something pretty fantastic. But the thing is, and this isn't bad, but this is just, I'm reading the energies, you may have to be on the defense. People around you may not see your vision. And I say that because we've got the 6 of Wands here. Okay. This, and see if you can see this image. This guy's standing up on top of something here, right? He's pretty firm in what he's standing. It's typically, okay, so that card is typically depicted by a man standing up on a hill, and he's got his wand and he's ready to fight. And there are other people coming up the hill with their wands. They're ready. They're kind of attacking him, but he's not quite fighting. I'm getting some chill bumps here. Please excuse me. Let's see what's going on. He's just defending himself. He's got the higher stance. He's totally, I mean, you're at a higher vantage point. You can see things for what they are. And people aren't always going to see your vision. In fact, people love to be naysayers. It's just true. Like, I mean, it's just true, especially those who are closest to us can sometimes be the biggest naysayers. And that's a beautiful thing. Actually, it kind of challenges us to, step into our power. So this guy here is stepping into his power, and defending yourself. You don't necessarily have to fight. You don't have to match. You're not matching their level in the defense. You're not down on the ground fighting with them. You're just holding your space. That's what he's doing. He's got his wand, and then he's got like this wreath that you put on your head, and he's holding it up, and he's just like, I know what I'm doing. He's super empowered. And so whatever this new idea is, I think it's going to be incredibly empowering to you, but just be aware that there may be some contrary energies around you. Okay. And just being aware of that, you can handle it from a very secure, grounded point of view. Because, I mean, gosh, everything in this reading so far is extremely grounded. I mean, Sagittarius, you are very grounded right now. Even if there's chaos going on, I'm just saying, you are able to to hold your ground, and everything's, yeah, you're cool. You're like super cool right now. And this is good. But this new idea coming in, I have a really good feeling about it. And it's going to be different for each and every person, obviously. But I'm feeling like you've got some really good stuff coming in. And I feel like right now, Sagittarius, you are the King of Pentacles. I mean, I know that this is a earth sign energy, and it could be also for some of you that you're dealing with an earth sign. Um, but I think the majority of you, I think this is you. This is the energy that you're holding. Okay. And this is really good. We've gone through a lot of retrogrades lately, and this has caused a lot, has stirred a lot of emotions, feelings, things have been coming up for us. And it's not always easy to be completely grounded when you're in the midst of these things. But we've already, I think we've already passed a lot of these hello Joshua again. Joshua Tidwell Jr. I believe that. And if you're feeling ungrounded, this is also asking you to become more grounded, because when you are grounded, you are absolutely the king of your reality. King, queen, you apply it as necessary. But the king, see, king and queen, I almost felt like there were two cards there. The energies are similar between kings and queens, but there's a feminine and a masculine energy within us all. And the king, this is a very masculine, but he's very grounded. I love this king. I love that you have the king of pentacles and you have the knight of pentacles and the queen of wands here. But no, this looks like a really secure time for you. Okay. Even within the balancing act of the two of pentacles, there are some ships coming in here, and that's really beautiful. Let's see. Joshua, I see that you just asked. My ex-girlfriend left me and she was a Sagittarius. I'm a Scorpio. I was too dominant with her. And I did a Scorpio reading as well, okay? And I do hear you. Some of my best friends are Scorpios, and I just love them so much. They're some of the deepest, most intuitive signs. But, oh, I hear one of my kids out there. But they're not talking to me, thank goodness. All right, so I'm being told right now to pull some oracle cards. And dear Joshua, I will definitely pull you something if you need me to. Jordan, hi Jordan, Leviticus 19:13, do not turn to mediums or seek spirits. Well, then my dear Jordan, then you're in the wrong place, so move along. All right. You like Scorpios? Absolutely. I love people. I really do. I'm a people lover. All right, so I am being guided to pull from this animal thing. Let's see, how do we ban somebody? We got a troll on here. Jordan Barn, I don't really appreciate you being a troll, so I'm just going to kind of, remove you. Sorry. Hey, I did it in love. All right, so the animal that we pulled for you, dear Sagittarius, is the seagull. And I just want to show you this image. So really, these cards are just great. They're super simple, but they're also really powerful. And so I'll go ahead and tell you my interpretation of this. The seagull, birds, when they fly above things, they can see things. You can see things from a higher vantage point. Okay. And so the seagull is flying above the ocean, and the ocean is a very big receptacle of water, which signifies our emotions, our very deep emotions. So not getting, like, looking at that emotional body without going, you don't even have to dive deep into it. Fly above it. Fly above the ocean. That's what this is asking. It says, now is a time for deep emotional healing. Now is a time for deep emotional healing. And you don't have to dive deep in the underbelly of the ocean. You don't have to get all caught up in the emotions in order to work through them. Sometimes it's called for us to look at things from a higher vantage point. Let's see what we got here. I love that we've got some trolls on here. I think they're the same person. Hi, Angel Mike. You know, I have to say, I really don't, I'm not going to you and forcing my beliefs on you. So I don't appreciate that coming my way. Period. And plus, you don't know my spiritual beliefs. God and Goddess are guiding me, my dear. Here we go. I'm saying it's unwanted commercial. Because I'm not pushing my beliefs on anybody. If someone's interested in what I'm doing, they're here on their own free will. And you know what? I am going to, for you, beautiful Sagittarius, I'm being guided to pull from the Romance Angels cards. The Romance Angels cards here. And so I ask my angels to be here, clear the energy. The trolls can go and troll all they want. But anyways, I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels card. What do the Romance Angels have to say? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss and holiday time together. Well, it is the time of holidays, okay? So and I'm just speaking. Okay, so this, even if you're not with someone, because like right now I'm not with anyone, but I am in a personal honeymoon stage. You can feel romantic feelings. You can feel that heart chakra, warm, fuzzy love energy without even being with anyone. Like, because we can cultivate that. It's just dependent upon what you are focusing on. So right now we are in this season of, hold on, Bubby Lou. Bubby Lou. Okay. So maybe you're with someone right now, and that would say to focus on love right now during this holiday, because we are in the holiday season. And even if you're not with someone, you can be romantic and be in that honeymoon feeling and phase. And that's what I'm working on. See, that's my personal growth, is to be in that honeymoon stage. And I want to pull one more. Okay. So this is a warning to you, Sagittarius. This says deception. I just unpaused it. You go tell me if it unpaused. That's my baby daughter. My kids are here today. Okay. Okay, I'll try it again. Did it work? Guys, not really. Okay, so I want to tell you this is a warning. This is the deception card. Okay. So maybe someone is not being totally forthcoming with you. Hi, Miss. Is it Katana? Katana. Hi. How are you doing? I'm having a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It snowed last night. Wow, this is a heavy card, and I am so sorry to tell you. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So whatever you're working with is yeah, I've got another troll. I think it's the same person and they have multiple accounts, and I'm really sorry that this is happening. I've been told if I do live readings to be careful of trolls. Yeah, trolls, that's what you are, as a troll. Here we go. And yep, anyways. You got to do what you got to do. We're all free-willed people. I do want to, yes. Yes, this is a warning and maybe this doesn't apply to everyone. Okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to do with, it doesn't have to be a love partnership. It could be a friendship, and it could be like a family member or a work person, like a colleague, a work colleague. But someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay. Because that's really heavy. It's warning you. I mean, okay, so we've got the honeymoon and then we've got deception. These are very, very different energies. Okay. So it's all dependent upon what you want to focus on. Okay. But this is bringing light to this situation, and that you have someone that's not being totally honest with you. And so that's something to look at. And remember that it's not that things are bad or good. Okay. Like, There are things to do, there are things not to do. And it's how we react to it and how we interact with it and what lessons we learn from it. Because, yeah, I believe that people come into our paths, we cross paths with people for a purpose, for a reason. It helps us on our soul journey. We learn from each other, even if it hurts sometimes. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. All right, I'm gonna pull one more card from you. I'm told to pull a card out of the this is the House of Nyx, the House of Night. Nyx is the goddess of night, okay? And this is, kind of a darker deck, but it's really actually pretty light because that's the nature of things. Yin and yang, baby. So I'm asking for a message, just one card from my Sagittarius, and we'll wrap it up. There it is. Conclusion. Chapter 1 and the end. Wow. Okay, I might have to tap into this. This is a very interesting card. Conclusion. Chapter 1, which is the beginning, and then this is like the last page and it says the end. Something is coming to an end of a cycle. I'm getting chill bumps. It's kind of like the World card in Tarot. It's like a circle or a spiral, depending on how you want to look at it, but it's the completion of a cycle. It's come to a conclusion. It's come to an ending. This is beautiful though, because when we go through the whole cycle of something, we learn from it fully. We have walked the entirety of the path, and now that has ended, its cycle can begin. So I will say, and it brings me back to this first card that I pulled, the Seven of Pentacles, where he's in his beautiful abundant garden and he wants to sow more seeds. You've come to his, we're in the Mercury retrograde season, figuring out what it is you want, like what seeds you want to be planting. You're going to have some new concepts, new ideas coming in. You will know when to strike, you will know when to plant those seeds. And you may have some energies or some people around you who don't necessarily agree with you, or they don't see your vision, and that's okay, because you are starting a new cycle. You are starting something new, and you also have the foundation of what you've already grown. It doesn't mean you have to leave everything behind to start something new. You don't always have to. It's not always the tower energy. you know the way I see it, it's not just a circle. It's not a full circle. It's like a spiral. So it's like it comes back to almost the beginning point, but it keeps moving. So it's always changing. It's always growing, and it's always expanding. So you are in a beautiful, beautiful part of your cycle and learning process right now, Sagittarius. Yeah, I see that you this honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I think you really need to focus on love, self-love, loving the people around you. And if you are being lied to, or maybe just the whole truth is not being shown to you, just be aware of it, okay? You don't have to match that level, but you can be aware of it and you can learn the lessons from it. It's time for a new cycle. A new cycle is beginning. That is so powerful. And the seagull reminds us that some emotional healing is going on right now, and to not dive into the ocean to necessarily get caught up in those emotions, but to fly above it and see things from a beautiful vantage point. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm sending you so much love and light, beautiful Sagittarius people. May you be blessed. May you find peace. May you feel loved. May you be the love that you are. And I'm going to end it with that. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. It helps my channel. And if you align with my energy, please subscribe. I'm still setting up what the format is going to be. I'm about to record a bunch of videos, not live videos, but like a bunch of videos. And then, see, I'm having internet issues. I live in Colorado, and I'm in a rural area where my internet is terrible. And so when I try to upload videos, it it can literally take 2 days to upload a 10-minute video, and it doesn't make sense. All right, my daughter is needing me, and so I'm gonna end it with that. May you be well, peace, blessings, and love. Come on, my lover, my little baby girl.